What is up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. If it sounds a little bit more empty in here than usual, that's because I'm slowly starting to move out of this office, but news keeps on coming, so we're going to keep on breaking it. Thank you all for being here. What are you sipping on, okay? In this mug is a double espresso and some chocolate milk, but more importantly, we're going to talk about some great things out of Imperial Female taking on your #1 Brazilian team as KATOWICE Playins. They do continue. We'll keep on breaking those down throughout this entire week, and they have been very exciting, as was the near comeback that they had against Furia. They were down 11-3. It was a 9-3 half. They lose opening pistol as well. 11-3, they were down, and they marched back a comeback, which was aided a little bit by Skulls having a Summit 1G moment.
Aura, but yeah, ready and waiting. Skulls double opener though. The round's back on. Skulls. He's made this one interesting. Can it go any further than that? It's a good flash to get the spot on Anazor back in the spawn and knock her off the angle, but Skulls is just 1G'd. He's died in his own Molotov. Oh dear. From the double opener that was meant to be the hero of the round, one misstep has left Furia clutching at straws. It's only Keserato. This is meant to be their man. He can't do anything. Ana catches him on the swing, and that is the recovery from Imperial. Skulls. Oh, that's unbelievable.
That molly lasted forever, but there's no excusing it. He threw it.
And although unfortunate, it was not near as unfortunate as the fact that these girls marched it all the way back to an overtime, which in itself is truly impressive. Now that overtime eventually would go Furia's way, but it was zAAz who, I believe in the third round of overtime, a very impressive 1v3.
It's now all eyes on zAAz. This backstab has been a long time coming. Plant denied with 30 seconds left. They've entrusted this to zAAz in the clutch. Well, she failed him. Nades pulled. Caught in the open, but able to reposition. zAAz getting tricky with it. Up and over the smoke. Spotted now, but she's making this happen, and it's just Fallen left to beat. Two most experienced players on either side of their rosters. zAAz versus Fallen. Nade on the smoke. She plays right through it. zAAz turns up with a 1v3.
But it was simply not enough as Furia end up closing that out. They actually closed the series out as well, quite handedly on map 2. But regardless of all of that, we've seen Imperial Female now take on Na'Vi, arguably a world's at least a top 3 team out there, and then a top 10 team in Furia, your #1 Brazilian team. And they've been putting up numbers and making some comebacks. Very respectable stuff, and it's always made so far for very entertaining series. I am very happy with the performance they put on so far. And just when it comes to other events, whether it's tier 1, tier 2, just to have some qualifier spots, if not given, maybe somehow earned by some other female teams out there, I think Imperial Female have done a great job showcasing what could be, especially the more practice and the more exposure they get to teams like this. And to keep in mind, they have Bubbles subbing in for their typical IGL, that being Tori, so who knows what the results could have been. And then afterwards, I wouldn't say there was some drama, but there were some questions because apparently no handshakes were given from zAAz to the Furia team. This has now been clarified by her. So I'll read off some statements from Fallen. He also talked about the impact of female CS, and this moment was mentioned by zAAz, the no handshakes on Twitter, which is due to religious beliefs. Clarifying, for religious reasons, I can't have physical contact with men who are not related to me. This is not about a lack of respect for anyone. I've always had respect. I was raised that way. Before the match, I also informed Fallen about this to avoid any misunderstandings. So glad that one has been clarified. Also, Fallen taking to Twitter to say, honored to be playing against a female team that is that good. Imperial and Furia Female deserve to be trying their best at the good events. zAAZ and company, keep it going. You are inspiring everyone. To which zAAZ replied, thank you, legend. We will get you next time. No worries. To which I would also say zAAZ now has more trash talk clips out there this year than just about any male pro in CS, as she was caught saying this about Furia, and this is her trying to hype up her team, obviously, but I think we need more of these clips. I would love to see this from the guys as well, where she's like, they're crapping themselves right now. She does not use the word crap though.
I'm going out backside with you.
Full confidence now. Okay, guys?
Yeah. Did you ready up? Yeah, fine.
They are pressured. They were shitting their pants. Trust me. Trust me. They might not have shown it when they were standing backstage, but I swear to God, they were shitting their pants. They had to use the bathroom after.
But aside from that, the Katowice play-in matches, they do continue. I'll probably do a more kind of detailed breakdown of this as the week continues. I'll show you guys the upper bracket and lower bracket as we stand this morning at the point of me recording. We certainly have seen some upsets out there. We've also seen some teams already qualify, that being Gamer Legion, with newly formed around someone like Rez, have already qualified, and they take down Pain Gaming, who had a pretty decent Blast Bounty showing, which is kind of surprising. We had Big, who was dominated by Wildcard. I would say a bit of a surprise there. Wildcard continues their hot streak coming off the Shanghai Major. We'll see if they can qualify for Katowice. That would be dope for America. And as the point of me recording, we have FlyQuest taking a map off of Strauss and many other teams to look at and to speculate about. Once these play-ins kind of come to a close, I'm sure a lot more will be said. That being said, though, I've enjoyed seeing Train. It looks great. It maybe does not play great. We'll talk about some more problems about that some players have had. But what do you guys think about Katowice so far? Big surprises, big upsets out there. More coming soon. Thank you all for being here. Drink up, as per usual, caffeinate. And if you guys notice, this hat's not leaving. I'm truly thinking if I could afford it, I'm just going to buy this same hat in so many different colors and probably lose the only loyal people who are actually here. But thank you all for the hat comments lately. It has made my day. Cheers.